Welcome. We're playing Static Dread. It's a Lovecraft life sim, I think. Yeah, let's get into it. Is my mic okay? Some flops. A powerful aurora has enveloped the entire globe. Okay. Aurora Borealis. You know, I think Lovecraft dating sim, I'm kind of surprised that it's not a bigger thing. I'm sure that it is a thing, but you think that it would be a bigger thing. Due to issues with navigation, port authorities have reactivated the old lighthouse. Honestly, I think Aurora Borealis would be a great name for a drag queen as well. There's Aurora Borealis, and what's the other one? Because I think that one would be better because it's less known. I know that there's two auroras. I don't know. Probably the one that's indescribable. Why can't I see you? Is your phone broken? Is our phone broken? Well, you can't see me because you're just a Polaroid. That's all. Okay, 237 chat. Write that down. Write that down. Ah, floating picture. I mods pin that. Oh, the sensitivity is crazy high. Should the graphics be high? You think? Hello. Okay, well, here's the last box. That's definitely everything. These supplies should last you a while. Cool, cool. I'll be back in 2 days with a new shipment. Hope you'll still be around. What am I supposed to do? Keep an eye on the lighthouse. That's it. Unpack everything and eat up. Yes, sir. Was his mother H.P. Lovecraft? Did his mother name him the H.P. Lovecraft cat? Did the stuff in the lighthouse really happen, or did they just go crazy? Perk, energy. If unlocked, energy drains more slowly during the night. Eat a few items to unlock this perk. Okay, if you say so. Check. $400? I feel like money is kind of useless. Okay, I appreciate that. Good. Gotta get some lights on in here. Whoops, I don't think I should have done that. At least not yet. Or maybe I am supposed to perk up. Yes, sir! Loved a hat. I don't know why I would take it. Let's just put it... It's a puzzle. It's going to be a puzzle, chat. We're going to have to put the photograph. That's a weird way to come into a room. Holes left behind by the workers. Boink. Dude, I'm so goated at slow timing mini games. Boot. Items that the workers did not have time. Yes, sir. List. Let me try that one again. List of tasks at the lighthouse. Adjust the antennas to a wide range and protect them from overload. Replace the fuses. Chat, write that down. New character, by the way. Guy who calls his therapist chat. Man, a streamer going to therapy would be so funny. Although I think streamers probably should go to therapy. Streamers who treat their chat like therapy scare me, I think. Oh, well, that's one way to turn that on and off. Okay. Oh. No soap. Radio. Hear you loud and clear. Make one thing clear right away. I'm the boss here. You call me Chief. Okay, Chief, let's talk. Why not? They dragged some reporters in here. I'll send you the clipping. Seafaring is safe and sound. This afternoon, the head of the port announced emergency reactivation of the lighthouse. Station, which for many years had been operating automatic mode, is now manned by harbor staff. Good! Taking back the jobs from AI. This will help preserving seafaring in the harbor during the time when the usual navigation is no longer available. Can you tell I took a voiceover class, by the way? Good article. What do I need to do? Give me the whole demonstration when the shift starts. Pull the lever. Millennials love to say, pull the lever, Kronk. I find a certain demographic. Well, I mean, we're just gonna call them Disney adults. I find Disney adults morally bankrupt. List of tasks at the lighthouse. I think in the era of let people enjoy things, we've ruined the box office. Haha. Emperor's New Groove is pretty good, to be fair. I'm not saying that you can't watch them, although I am going to say, as an adult, watching like a TV Y7 or watching like a TV or like a PG, maybe not PG, because Conclave was PG. Watching like a G-rated movie as an adult, I do kind of feel like the dog in the propeller hat. Let's get straight to it. Things aren't looking great. Try looking out the window. But the Aurora messed everything up, fried all the electronics. Now the radio's air up too. We always use channel 16. You know, back in my day, we used channel 3, channel 4 to play video games. You know what I mean? We use channel 16, now it's just noise. Yeah, I agree. Is my mic okay, by the way? I'm trying to make sure the input is... It is the Yeti X. It's just peaking in weird places. Okay. Listen to the frequencies and pick up the ship signal, then guide them in. Got it, I think. Let's test. Call you on a random frequency. Use the radio dial or arrow buttons to tune in. When you hit a channel with a steady signal, the green light will turn on. Might be a random broadcast, but one of them will be me. I'll be waiting. Random broadcast. It's just random. It's just flipping channels. The game? Pretty easy game. Now that you've got the ship signal, you need to request a nav form. Hang on, printing out a test sheet. We're wasting a lot of paper, huh? Guys at the port control prep some special forms of the map of the region. Fax machine has a module that picks up an automatic radio signal from ships with their call signs. Patchwork of orcish Czech. Somebody say orc? Oh, man. I know that I'm supposed to get off of Twitter, but I love the Orc City posting right now. It's kind of incredible that, like, the whole website is dunking on one guy who made fun of Hideo Kojima. Mark a route on this map from the lighthouse to Blackfort Port and send it back to me. You'll be doing the same for arriving ships. F. That seems pretty dangerous. Whoops. Okay. That seems good to me. Everybody's got something to say. Which maybe is the problem with social media. But, it is great when everybody's dunking on one guy. We have a small flow of ships, mostly fishing boats and passenger ships. Salary? This seems like a 70K job, I think. What do I know about being a lighthouse keeper? I'm not sure. But, I mean, I guess... Is your living subsidized? Yes, this is about Orc City. We're Orc City posting. We're knee-deep in ash and blood. Oh, for 6 months? Yeah, but they're, like... Now we have internet, so I don't think it's that bad. I don't think it would have gone down like that if I were... Robert Pattinson. He was just kind of rude to Willem Dafoe. That's not true. Source? Just guy who says source to everything he doesn't like. There's a village nearby and locals might come knocking. Lighthouse ain't your house. But I do live here. It's poor property. Don't let anyone in. Okay, fine. I think that's okay. You guys, what did he just say? Young man, there's no need to feel down. I said, young man. Good evening. Captain of the Sturgeon. Say I'm the best fisherman. Nice to meet you. It's important to know the man who will be guiding you into port. Brought you a little gift. It's the journal of the old lighthouse keeper. Something awful happened to the first keeper. I'm a little surprised, and I'm not, like, in defense of the worst president in U.S. history, Andrew Jackson. No, I'm not in defense of our sitting president or anything. But I'm honestly shocked that people have not made a lump parody of Donald J. Trump. Because it's kind of like, it's right there. It's the most obvious parody that could be made. And yet, I haven't. And it's also sung by the presidents of the United States. I mean, what more could you ask for? Yeah, Donald J. Lump. Exactly. I guess it's because maybe Weird Al already did a parody called Gump, and now it's just bad form to do two parodies of one song. I was just told not to let anybody in here. Speaking of politics, I was doing an improv show on this past Saturday, and we usually do a segment where we like recreate a story from somebody's week, and like we act it out in a much more humorous fashion, of course. So we asked somebody in the audience, and they said, we were in a bomb shelter in Israel when the bombs started going off, and you could hear a pin drop. It was extremely awkward, and of course nobody is going to say anything else. And it's a pretty small theater, so there's like 10 people in the audience, and we were just in complete shock. So we, of course, had to ask, did something else happen, perhaps? And they said that they were in a wedding, which we had to take instead, because it would have been extremely depressing to have to do an improv scene about the war in Israel. Because there's nothing funny about that at all. Oh. Came across a few sailors. Someone stole their ship and left them adrift on a small boat. Have you heard of anything suspicious over the radio? Use the ship's call signs. Didn't know where to sail. How much damage will be done and how many people get hurt before it's over? Try to catch them the old-fashioned way. Okay. Well, it's also family-friendly. Like, it's a family-friendly theater, too, which was a tad awkward because in, like, our very first scene, we had two performers that were on the top of the Empire State Building. And I said to the audience, like, hey, what's the reason one of these performers is up here? And somebody in the audience said, to jump. I'm like, do you know that this is family friendly? And, like, the vibes were off. The vibes were completely rancid. And, like, thankfully, I trust our performers enough to take what the audience says and rework it a little bit. No, like this is the place I perform at every week, but I think they have not been there before, so they didn't know how family friendly we were. Oops. This game's kind of hard because I really got to pay attention, huh? Check the documents. Everything all right? Doesn't feel responsive. The rudder feels stiff one moment, loose the next. It's odd. Okay. Salem to Marshport. It seems simple enough. It's just drawing lines. Oops. Rip it and grip it. Thank you, Lighthouse. We're on our way. You know, actually, the Empire State Building is not the tallest building in the world. That's the Burj Khalifa in Dubai. I'm not really sure if the puzzles are supposed to get harder, but that's okay. I don't need them to be hard because I'm not paying attention. Captain Z of the transport ship Pluto. I don't think we need to... What were you carrying? Electronics? Oh, I thought the electronics weren't working in this game. All the boxes started glowing? Yeah, that's probably fine. To New Orleans. New Orleans. Wait, where am I supposed to send this guy? New Orleans is absolutely not on this map. Why don't you just come here? Just come here and we'll sort it all out. You'll be all right. Ooh, I'm eepy. I'm sleepy. I don't care. I gotta eat. Man's gotta eat. How much stuff do I have to eat? Good night, man. This is some Five Nights at Freddy's type beat. I don't think that's right. The lamp is sacred. Don't let anyone gaze upon the light. It's yours for now. You don't understand. I'm not going anywhere as long as you're here. Turn off the radio, get into bed, and in the morning, this is the part where we run! Static Dread, they said the name of the game! Hold on. There's a lot of stuff to keep track of, okay? Who is it? I'm the new keeper. Something ain't right about the lighthouse. Something ain't right though. Nobody ever comes in. Nobody ever goes out. Thank you, New Spire. I believe you're referring to my recent employment. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thanks for the fish. Who's driving the lighthouse? Eat it to stay awake. Thanks, I guess. Bye. Whoa. I didn't like that. I actually don't like anything that's happening here. This is bad, huh? I'm gonna perish, huh? I am dead. I'm going to die. Something bad. There's something bad in my neighborhood. Lucas Spook can't get a good night's sleep. Everything's fine in the island. Stay in the island for now. So there's a lot of them these nights. Okay, guys. Why don't you clear comms? Captain Drake, we got him. Hijacked a small freighter and packed it full of some weird drugs. Never seen anything like it before. We've drifted too far. Guide us back to port. What do you mean by weird drugs? Hold on. Are you talking about, like, you know, some cannabis, perhaps? Or something a little more serious? Methamphetamine. It is... Walter. Walter. I can't let you back to shore, Walter. They found glowing meth. That sounds pretty bad. But you know what? Takes all kinds. Also, Jinky, good joke, good joke. Some of the port was helping the pirates, not privates. Someone's been covering for them all this time before the Aurora hit. Drake out! Yeah, I'll say. Oh, right. Everything is still spooky here. It's a little not fun. I guess I'm bored. Maybe that's what's happening, is I'm bored. Uh-oh. Too bored. I don't like what's going on in the city. You're not here. It feels so lonely. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna be a wife guy here. Daddy, yesterday I played captain on a ship. Mum and I were fishing, then we sailed to your lighthouse. I won't get in the way while you're working, promise. This is only a dream. Yo. Kind of sus. Things are kind of sus here, not gonna lie. Okay, thanks a lot, I guess. You know, maybe you could be a little more constructive. Okay, bye-bye. Today I set foot upon the stone steps of this lighthouse for the first time. I'm the first keeper of this lighthouse, and I hope it will become my family estate. As soon as I arrived, I wrote a letter to Mary and kids explaining the Best way for them to get here. She always complains about my obsession with the sea. Women. I'm kidding, I'm joking. Who is it? Hold on, gotta eat first. Hey, got a snack? Sure, I got plenty of money. It's not my money to spend either. A lucky totem. A lucky totem. Well, I gotta get a lucky totem. Yes, yes, sir. Although probably shouldn't do that. Nah, come on, give me the totem. No, getting a fishing rod would be sick. Lucky totem. Oh gosh, what'll be done? Okay, well, just give me some fish. I gotta get the totem, man. Give me the totem. I mean, the tariffs are insane. Those fish were so expensive. Eat the right type of items. If you say so. Feel full of determination. This is some Undertale type beat. I don't know who keeps turning the lights off. Yeah, 1 second. Okay. Just kidding. Maybe you have all the time you need. Port, I can't hear you. All right, bye-bye. Wait. Come on. Don't play phone tag with me, buddy. Last night, the Coast Guard apprehended a group of drug traffickers who used stolen vessels. The real shock came with the discovery of Ember, a new drug infecting the streets of Blackfort. Hello? I'm Dean Norris. I saved the day. I'm pretty sure that's what happens in Breaking Bad. Pays good. Well, when do I get paid? Do you ever have a desire to buy a ham radio? As a child, I thought that was kind of like an old-fashioned interest. It just didn't seem very exciting. At the very worst, it seems like you would just annoy a bunch of truckers. And at the very best, you find another 12-year-old who has a ham radio. Kind of baldest. Although I didn't watch Breaking Bad either because I hate it when people are bad on TV. No, honestly, I'm not a TV guy. For some reason, I can't sit there and watch 2 episodes of a TV show for like an hour and a half, but I can stare at my phone for 3 hours uninterrupted. Maybe these things are evil. Suspected drugs might be smuggled on cargo ships. All cargo ships must be directed to the Coast Guard station in Deep Creek. Ships must be directed to the required port. If the port is inaccessible, that's too much work! Ships must be directed to the required port. If the port is inaccessible, direct them to Blackfort. All cargo ships must be directed to the Coast Guard station in Deep Creek. Deep Creek. Clear enough. I think I did a bad job last night, if you couldn't tell. Don't let him look through the porthole. Okay, fine. Radio mechanism stuck. Door stuck! Where's the ship? Type ship PMO. Issue with your rotation mechanism. Go up to the tower and restart it. Fine. Who up cranking it? Ah! My eyes! Okay, thanks. Thank you, Newspire. We played Peak last night, by the way. Pretty goated game. I don't know if it's a game I can play on stream alone. Hello, Chili. It just seems kind of sad to play a multiplayer game alone. Check the documents. E. Whoops. Not yet. Help. I just want to see. Oh, okay. There we go. So you gotta be. Ships must be directed to the required port. All cargo ships must be directed to the Coast Guard station. So you're a cargo. Sorry, buddy. Them's the rules. I guess that makes me a narc. Gotta get paid, know what I mean? Someone with a lamp is walking towards the lighthouse. Local trying to visit again? Alright, well, I don't have time for that. Yeah, cargo space, cargo road. Checking in. You somehow supported me last night. Okay, rude. Yeah, I'm kind of goated. I'm sure if everyone does their job right, we'll get through this whole Aurora situation. Yeah, who's covering for these smugglers? Anyone suspicious shows up, direct them to Deep Creek. Navigate me to the Coast Guard. You got it, Bucky. Whoops. Whoop. Oh, come on. Ugh, fine. Try and do it as few lines as possible. Listen, I have to pretend like I am a big streamer. Otherwise, I'd be reading every chat message. Also, I don't have a lot to say about some of the things you guys are saying. Let's see what you're made of. Okay. This guy's kind of rude. You know, this is supposed to be a protected channel. Like right now? You want to play Peak right now? Can I finish my night? Well, if you want, you know, it's whatever you want. I think I'm having fun. Maybe I'll do one more day before things get, like, really weird. I guess Lovecraft doesn't really work when you're not really reading anything, huh? Anyway, something about, like, a human placenta with a hand. I'm just clicking now. Good joke. Good joke. Oh, now we're just +2ing ourselves. Hey, bud. Listen, we're all We're all working our hardest out here, okay? I'm gonna need you guys to knock all that stuff off. Cut that loud mess out. Whoops. Just kidding. I'm starting to get it. Took me a while. What's going on? You know what? Chat engagement. I don't care. Good evening. The darkness near the lighthouse was so thick. I'm the elder. Just saw his ghost in the dark? What the heck? Sure, why not? A ghost? Okay, bye-bye. You think we're doing okay in here? You know what? I get it now. It is Five Nights at Freddy's. Five Nights at Frederick's. All right, then. .35, heading out. 2 officers down. I repeat, 2 officers down. One's concussed, the other's got broken ribs. When I was a kid, for some reason, the idea of like barbecue ribs were extremely appealing to me for some reason. I don't know why. It was just like the idea that you would have all of your meat just like lined up in a rack on a row. Applebee's made it look really good, okay? What's your route and destination? Okay. And theater kids are so annoying. Ship must be directed to the required port. The port is inaccessible. Direct them to Blackford. Well, you got it. Yeah, I don't think Reykjavik is on this map yet. I think that'll be okay. Ugh, rhyming. Thanks, I guess. It's kind of rude. You know, the best Christmas gift, or Christmas gift? No. Now I'm absolutely loopy. The best birthday card that I ever got somebody, it was my best friend who... The card says, "I hope your day is as nice as your," and then there's a peach on the card. Pretty great card. Some of these specialty office supply stores, they've got the goods. To Arkham, brother, you're going to Arkham Asylum. Back them away, toys. The crab they pulled out had an eye on each claw. Damn, turns out this isn't a great stream game. Creaking floorboards, no door slamming, just presence. The air changes. Okay. I'm kind of trying to... I got a job to do. Jackie the fisherman set sail from Eltsmouth. Have you received any signals? Haven't heard anything. Supposed to arrive during the day. Okay. Go to sleep. Go to bed. Sure, why not? I'm not very good at my job, huh? Oh, I'm so sleepy. What is going on in chat right now? Oh, hello, little boy. You have interesting eyes. Well, thank you. But I am taken. I thought you should know that. And you're not in my demographic, let's say. There's someone in them. Someone's looking through them. Well, they are the windows to the soul. Okay, bye-bye. I'm starting to think Lovecraft media kind of overrated. Because it's all got the same aesthetic. You can't prove it. It's like steampunk. It's the new steampunk. And none of it is original. Yeah, true. Yes, man. Make a Lovecraft story, but it's a girl who lost her octopus and has to look for it in the ports of Massachusetts or whatever. The game about the growing sun, making it too hot outside. I'm illiterate. Lovecraft and cat. I have noticed a major surge in people saying chat in conversation. And I don't know... I don't know if that's like streaming culture or if it's if it's just like the parlance. Guy needed black port. Okay. I don't know about this one, chat. I don't know. Do we give Cthulhu the drugs? Why not? Why not give Cthulhu the drugs? Let's see what happens. It's our last day on God's green earth. Hope these coordinates are right. I guess we're gonna find out. You decide. Feels good to be in control, doesn't it? Enjoy while you can. Static Dread. Wishlist it now on Steam. Wait, did that cost me money? A fine? Oh, unless they're saying I am fine. Well. Whoops. Yeah, you ever notice how search engines are just responding with AI overviews now? It's either AI over... That is the creature from the Black Lagoon just chilling on set. That was a photo taken on set. Also, I gotta check my G-Hub settings real quick because I keep peeking the mic and I need to make sure that I'm not I'm in the right settings. 36. It's the right pattern. Guided support. Sure. You got it. Getting kind of sleepy, y'all. Uh-oh. Feeling kind of tired, y'all. Go to bed. Good night. Why don't you just, you do your job and I'll do my job. Time to take a little rest. Fine, if you say so. Is that a real game? Or are you trying to say that in chat? That you're not a human? Today I received a letter from Mary. Her ship should be here in 2 weeks. Started settling into the lighthouse. The villagers are helping, some even gifting things they no longer need. With my experience in trade and the wealth my late father left behind, I believe we can turn this place into a piece of paradise. Pave paradise, put up a lighthouse. Anyway, what the heck is going on in there? I did see if you put a cuss word into your Google search, then it'll remove the AI overview. Are you guys trying to like activate sleeper agents in my chat? I guess I do. I guess I want to resign.